thanks for joining us on Questions Arising today. I have in the studio Dr. Doyin Odebowale, Senior Special Assistant on Special Duties and Strategy to Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu. Recently, there are stories about special task force instituted by the Ondo State Governor to combat activities of fuel marketers who are hoarding fuel during the fuel crisis in the country. And then we saw that leading that particular task team was Dr. Doyin Odebowale. As a result, so many things ensued, including attack on men of this task force who were carrying out this operation. And then there are questions arising from these activities, and that's why we have Dr. Doyin Odebowale today. You're welcome.
I thank you for having
me. You came all the way from Akure, and then that's commendable. But quickly to begin with, we want to check. There are insinuations that while you were doing it, one of the filling stations you went to carry out this special activity belongs to a former member of the Ondo State House of Assembly, and it was tagged political witch hunt thing. What's your response to that to begin with?
Well, I dismiss it. It's nothing. It's useless. How can anybody say that? Nobody, anybody who was in Ondo State, who was in Akure, who was in Idori, who was in Owo, was part of Ikare, was part of Odibo, where we went to enforce compliance with the pump price rules. We not really disagree with you. And in any event, how do you begin to know the filling station that belongs to one political party or another political party? All I can tell you straight away is that most of these TV politicians have filling stations. Easy money. What they do is baranda. It has nothing to do with politics. Of course, if you belong to a political party that is not in government, why can't you just be careful? Must you sell about the pump price and while their stations left?
But if somebody owns a filling station and belongs to the party of the ruling government, would they have the same audacity?
Ask them. I'm on here. Ask them in Akure.
Well,
ask them if anybody who is in government, who is not in government. If you are in government and you are not insane, would you have chosen a time like that when people were suffering to inflict more hardship on the people? Who are you? Because you are in office. Who are you? Who exactly are you? Aketi was the one who pasted his posters. Yes, after Aketi, who else? No, who else now?
Well, I do not understand.
Anybody who embraced madness, we treated the person's madness immediately. There was nobody we spared. Not one person. In fact, the petrol dealers that are still in court now are the ones from Aketi's hometown. I can give you the number of the area commander of Dan Sabo, the area commander in Owo, who took them to court. The court, gave an order that the product should be sold, and that the truck should be released on bond, and that the money and the proceeds from the sale should be brought back to the court. That's Aketi's village, because the so-called landing cost is 117 naira that they sell to major marketers, and this 117 naira they've now sell to the independent marketers at 103 naira 28 kobo. Then they will have you leave from point A to point B, Mosimi to Akure. Then Akure, Oyemeku, Adeshida. And all of you cannot divert. If you do so, you are flouting the law. So what we discovered was that most of these so-called polling stations are actually baranda outlets. NNPC does not have their record. What they do is they wait on the major marketers to list, and they even buy at the depot. They won't even, most major marketers, you see them, you have these major names. I don't want to mention them on here. You find them, You won't, you'll be wondering whether they even operate the place as a filling station or as a kalu joint or anything, or as a beer parlor. What they do is they have the ticket. Many politicians have tickets at most senior. At all of these depots, they have tickets, and they sell right there. They don't want to go through the pains of haulage. You know, where their tankers you have accidents, it gets burnt, and all of these things on the road. So we discovered that most of these so-called independent marketers parading themselves as marketers are actually baranda experts. That they were actually making things difficult for people, that they don't even have the financial muscle to be in the business. What they do is that if a major marketer, you know, was able to lift for 3,000 liters or 3,000 liters, they now bring for 5,000 or 10,000 liters at 165. And they want Nigerians to now bear the incidence of that recklessness. That's what they were doing. What we did was of general application. The chief of staff, the current chief of staff of the, because I know that is what they do, all of them are saying, the current chief of staff of the government, Chief Michael Ale, has a filling station. He did not operate. We will not allow that. I would have descended on anybody. He did not. I mean, and I'm on here. Anybody who saw him throughout the scarcity period, he did not for one day. Let anybody come out to controvert that. I don't want to boast, but our template was what other states now copied. And what they call first scarcity just disappeared like that. And nobody is asking questions as to, the people were talking about landing cost, international market, international dollar, international funds, and all these stupid things that people use to swindle the people of this country. But I said, okay, NNPC, where are your, let us see the way bill. I saw the way bill. Bovas, Matrix, all of them, 117 naira per liter. The other independent marketers, 133 naira 28 kobo. So how will you tell me that you won't be able to sell at 145? So all of them are always afraid to say when they want to talk about landing cost is that they want Nigerians to bear the incidence of the recklessness going on between them and NNPC and some unscrupulous elements in NNPC. And it will shock you to know that. And I'm asking you, journalists, to please go into that place and investigate. Most of those who find that the places where they load products are not even staff of NNPC. It's a syndicate, baranda. So what they pay, they call it bailout. What they pay as bribe is what they want you and me to bear. It's because they want us to bear. They want us to be reasonable. That I mean, if I buy at 170, why will I sell at 145? Are you permitted to even buy? Because we have those who are licensed to buy. Many of these filling stations are not licensed.
Are there examples of that in Ondo State? Those that are not licensed?
Many of them. We'll get to that at some point. Many of them, in fact, what I even discovered is that many of these filling stations are also flouting environmental laws. You don't set the filling station right beside a primary school. You don't have a filling station where you have a residential apartment, and you know this is a chaotic situation. You know, everything should not be reduced to politics.
This controversy surrounding school fees in Ondo State, and there are some students making noise that school fees are about to be or already been increased in some institutions. Is the Ondo State government also joining the league of those that are trying to punish youth and students in school by jacking up school fees?
Well, I thank you for even using the word noise, because that is what it is. Because I also expect our students to also, you know, show the world that they are elite students, that they understand the process. And I'm not going to discount the possibility of you wanting to take some preemptive, you know, steps. But at no time did, or has anybody in the government made any pronouncement towards increment or whatever. An education summit was held. All stakeholders attended, including students. People made their representation. So many things were discussed. That was before the constitution of the governing councils of all the institutions in Ondo State. This happened. And after the education summit, the governor, the commissioner, took the report to council. They submitted the report, they took it to council for
the university council.
No, to government, to the cabinet.
Okay.
To the cabinet. Sorry, that's what I mean, to the cabinet. So they discussed. After that, part of the recommendations of the summit thoroughly debated. They came up with the fact that education must be free from primary school to secondary school level, even beyond what the law stipulates. They also decided that certain, welfare programs be sustained. Then, of course, naturally, they left the issue of school fees, the review of school fees, to the governing councils. I give you specific examples. In the same state, Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, the fee, it has not been reviewed. The fee payable by students there is 90,000 naira. Apart from other charges, departmental this, departmental that, about 90,000.
That was prior to this summit you just mentioned.
Prior to the summit. Yeah. Prior to the summit. OSUTEC, that is Ondo State University of Technology in Okitiwukpa. They paid between 120,000 and 130,000 naira. And that was a school, that was a university abandoned for more than 8 years. Abandoned. And I repeat, abandoned. Just moved back to the university. The place was abandoned for 8 years. For whatever reasons. I don't want to go into that. Then the new University of Medical Sciences, the fees chargeable there range between 250,000 and 300,000 naira.
Government-owned.
Government-owned institution. Institution. Then Adekunle Ajashin University, Akungba, 23,000, 25,000 naira. If you want to argue on the basis of equity, it is unfair for anybody to pretend to be leading students of Ondo State. The students who attend all these other universities and other institutions are not supposed to enjoy free education or whatever. What are they saying? So the governing councils of these institutions have not decided on it. The government cannot fix. The government cannot fix. It's not the duty of the government to fix. All the government does is to release subvention. So if these institutions now feel that, the subventions released by the government will not be sufficient for them to, to run the university, then they will have to sit down and think about how to run the university.
2019 is approaching now, and then so many people are advocating for young persons to position of leadership. What's your view? Young people already coming out.
Young persons, you have to
define APC government now.
Yes, APC government in Ondo. Yeah, you are correct to say that because I'm not an APC.
So would you support a younger person coming into power 2019?
It depends on what you mean by, because in Ondo State, I'm beginning to see some serious, young elements. I know a former president of the Student Union, Akungba, who wants to contest for the House of Assembly. I'm supporting him openly because he is clear-headed. He has a job as president, and wait, I'll come to that. He has a job and he's clear-headed. He has never come to my office begging for harm. He has never written any proposal saying that we should give somebody an award and all these stupid things that people do. So he's a serious young man. Then when you talk about young persons taking over, I think it is wishful thinking because nobody is going to surrender power to you. Power is not served a la carte. They are not going to be invited to come and take over power.
Yes,
you must grab it.
Would you support?
I won't support any young person whose past is solid. I won't support any young person who has been writing proposals all his or her life, obnobbing with these same persons that you are criticizing. I won't do that. Yes, I won't do that. I'm over 50. I'm not a young man. I'm not a young man. I'm not a youth. So I know where I cannot be found in any so-called youth organization. That's not to say that if there is a need for me to come forward to even join you at the barricade, I will do so. But what most of us don't want to confront is the fact that many of them are not ready. In fact, they are willing collaborators in the despoilation of this country. They are willing collaborators. When you want to give an award to your oppressor, somebody who has ensured that your parents are hungry, are you not sick? People talk about corruption in government. I was appointed on March 11, 2017. Between that time and now, the pressure that I have, when I was a lecturer in the University of Ibadan, those who knew my salary, I mean, they were not inviting me to come and sponsor their naming ceremony. To come, I mean, people, you know, your father died. Did I kill your dad? You impregnated your wife. Okay, you are doing name ceremony. Did I sleep your wife? There are things I can do. Okay, I know my friends. Okay, there are things I can. Okay, I'm not going to say that. Okay, my financial situation has not improved a bit, but I earn a salary, and I don't want to steal. But you are encouraging me to do so. I should come and pay your son's school fees. My own son is not in any private university. You want me to pay? Yeah, you are not serious. You know, because there is corruption. You are also a thief, Olenier. You know, Olenier. You see, if you ask me, if I come to this place and I give you 500,000, when my salary is now to 300,000 naira, the running grant I hand is you should ask questions from people. Not too young to run. You destroyed NANS. You now want to use the platform that you corrupted thoroughly to now negotiate for accommodation, not for revolution. They want to be accommodated. Youth of this country actually want to be accommodated, and I want to remove Showore, and I'm not patronizing him because I knew him long before. Look, I'm happy Showore came out, even only to prove to people who are saying no alternative. Even to death, there is alternative. Life. You may choose to live, you may choose to die. So some people go about and say they are motivational speakers. They talk like Tom and Jerry and all of these serious, issues of existence. You trivialize it. You trivialize them, you now. But I'm happy he came out. I can support a youth like that. If I am asked to choose, and I use what is in my best interest. I can never leave Showore to support any other person. But 2019, you said, if Buhari does not die, and you have APC, PDP, or Akoda, what's the name of these other ones, all of these people that say, I will choose Buhari. I was the interpreter of Ganifawe when he contested in 2003. I followed him about. The students that he spent all his life defending, they boot us. Because they collected money from AG and all of these people at that time. You should not forget, so soon. Gani did not win. And if you say you are an ethnic irredentist, Ojukwu contested in Southeast, he did not win. He wanted to become a senator. He did not win. So I'm not under any illusion that, of course, people are laughing at Showore, but he has made history now. He has made history, a young man of 47, that nobody has been able to call. You have not been able to say, oh, he collected money. It's only when he abuses you that maybe he's being sponsored. If I'm asked to choose between him and many of these criminal elements, of course, I'm not even going to think. I'm not going to think twice. I support him wholeheartedly. I like his spirit. People are saying, he cannot win. This is what they say. When somebody had a dream that he dreamt of a house flying in the sky, idiots are thinking of law of gravity. So let nobody separate any dreamer from his dream. The Dapchi getting, I saw it on Sahara Reporters. Breaking news. In fact, I depend on him as a source of alternative news. I use him to check. Okay, if Showore is saying, if Sahara Reporters is saying this, then okay. Like that. How can you discount a person like that and say he does not matter? No, he does. He's a national figure. Many of these idiots are non-entities. They depend on Godfathers to rise. He has made history. He has made his name. I can only wish him well. Like, I don't even want to discuss him with any of these non-entities coming out and disturbing the estate.